All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to start out by giving our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. All right. The bonds to the elders and the apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right, peace and blessing to the elect. Okay, we got a beautiful lesson going into how the saints shall take the kingdom. Okay, the saints shall take the kingdom. All right, who are the saints? We can just start out with that right quick.
Yeah.
Just an introduction, man, because people don't even know who the saints is. They think the saints is everybody.
Okay.
All right.
This Psalms 148 and 14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel.
Right, so children of Israel are the Lord's people, his saints, man. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians. Okay, you come from royalty, right? But in this time, you are in captivity under Esau Edom, your enemy. All right, under the wicked, because he's in the ruler's seat right now.
Okay.
But ultimately, we're gonna be put back in that power, man.
Okay.
It say the Lord exalted the horn of Israel, you know.
Okay. Then it say, people nail unto him, praise ye the Lord.
Right, praise ye the Lord, man. Okay, let's go ahead and get that Daniel 7 and 28.
Okay. Daniel 7 and 17. These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall rise out of the earth.
Right, and the four beasts are what? You got Babylon, Assyrian Babylon, right? Captivity. You got the Medo-Persian. You got the Greece. You got Rome, right? All these horns that had their time to rule, man.
Yep.
Okay.
It said, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom.
Right, the saints. At the end of the day, man, the true rulers, right, of the world, okay, of this world and the world and the universes and everything, man. We own everything. The world belongs to us, and we're gonna possess that back, man.
Okay. It said, but the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Right, and possess it. Hey, get that word "take" in the etymology.
Take.
Yeah, take.
All right.
Because they think there's a light thing, you know.
It said take. Let me see. To take is the online etymology dictionary. To seize, lay hold.
Right. And seize goes into an overthrow. Keep going.
Take. Let me jump down. Baba Kashad. Let me see. It said accept, receive, choose, become affected by. It said that which is taken. Sense of money taken. Pretty much it.
That's it on now.
Pretty much it. To take.
Man, hey, to take, by force, man.
Yeah,
all right, we're not asking for it. It didn't say the saints shall ask for the kingdom. It said the saints shall take the kingdom, man. All right? The one who you eagerly call Jesus Christ, God and Jesus Christ, hey, he's a man of war.
God.
Therefore, hey, the nation of Israel, hey, we come in that same spirit, man.
God.
Right? And the Lord gonna put it within us, man, to take the kingdom. We can't take it right now. We in this flesh, you know? We don't even know where to start at right now. But guess what? We gonna start at the word, you know? We're gonna start preach the word, right? Because when the word is being preached throughout the four corners, then shall the end come.
Yep.
All right, the end of who? Esau, Edom's kingdom.
Going back to the word take, it says seize. So the word seize means to take possession of land, goods, etc. by force or authority.
By force or authority, man. Okay? You're gonna soon find out that Esau, you was never in the ruler seat, man. You never had a chance. You was always born to be overthrown.
Right. And I got one for you. This Psalms 47. I'm gonna start at 1. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people! Shout unto the Most High with the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great King over all the earth. He shall subdue the people under us.
He shall subdue the people under us. What he say? Sit down on my right hand till I make thy enemies thy footstool.
Right.
Right. Yeah, he was speaking to Yahushai, man. Hey, Yahushai is gonna have the enemies. Psalms 83rd chapter, man. We're gonna rule over these nations, man, with a rod of iron. They're gonna worship us. You know, that's true rulership.
Yep.
You know.
It said he should subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet.
Right.
So he gonna bring them down, you know, cause starting with Yahushua, because this is his kingdom.
Right.
You know, and we are joint heirs with him. So with that being said, you know, so all the nations go bow down and worship the Israelites, stand with our Lord and Savior, Yahushua.
Right.
Then it said he should choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved.
The excellency of Jacob, man. Hey, no other nation gets this inheritance. No other nation gets part of us, our come up. You see, you had a part in our downfall. You had your foot on our necks, Moab, Ishmael, right? Esau being the #1 enemy, Ham. Everybody had a part, but ain't nobody finna have a part in our upcoming, man.
This is Jeremiah 30:16. Therefore, all they that devour thee should be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them should go into captivity. And they that spoil thee should be spoiled, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Whew. Hey, that's an overthrow, man. Hey, it's season, man. We're gonna do it by force. You have to get that. What's that one to him that is dealt treacherously? I think that's. Yeah, it said one to him that dealt treacherously. You should be dealt treacherously unto you.
What is that, Isaiah? I know it's Isaiah for sure.
I don't know if it's 31 or 13.
You gotta be on point with the blue letter. Hold on.
Treacherously.
33:1.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I was at 30, but this Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest and that was not spoiled.
Right. And who spoiled us? Esau, Edom, man. Hey, you spoiled the nation of Israel. Hey, you went over there, man. Atlantic slave trade. You went over there. You took them by force. Hey, even Native Americans, man.
Right.
Hey, you slaved them in their own land, man. They was rich. They had everything going, soil, fertile, resources. And you came and destroyed all that, man.
God.
But guess what? We're going to receive that back, man. 2.0, when a new kingdom be established, hey, you're going to build up our kingdoms, and you're going to get beat with the rod of iron.
Yeah, so woe to, Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest and that was not spoiled, and dealt treacherously, and they that deal not treacherously with thee.
Right.
When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled.
Right.
And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, thou shalt deal treacherously with thee. Yep.
Hey, we're going to have this. We're going to show you what a true soldier look like, man. All right, yeah, you got your military, Army, Navy, right, Marines. But you ain't never been introduced with this spiritual army, man. All right, with those spiritual bodies, spiritual power, that's standard.
This Isaiah 60:10. And the sons of strangers should build up their walls,
right,
and their kings should minister unto thee.
Hey, them strangers going to them heathens.
Right.
You see? Hey, the heathens is going to build up our walls, man. They going to build our kingdom.
Right.
You see? We built yours just like in Egypt, right? You read that first chapter. Hey, you got history of Jake building up everything. Jake owned stoplights, cameras. Everything was touched by Jake.
Yep.
Whether he was Northern Kingdom or Southern Kingdom, man.
Yep. Just like in this society, we build everything up, for free, a free labor.
Right.
So, hey, all you heathens gonna build up the kingdom of heaven. Somebody gotta lay our streets down with gold.
Somebody.
Somebody gotta build my mansion, whatever,
Right. And the beautiful thing is, man, hey, we're not gonna be out of a job, man.
Oh, hey, let's continue. Saying, and the sons of strangers should build up their walls, and their kings should minister unto thee. The minister going to serve, so they're gonna serve us. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. You see, it said, therefore that gate should be open continually.
Damn, man, that's beautiful. And it sounds just like Baruch, because the Lord said, they have seen, likewise, I had sent you out with weeping and mourning.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Because it ain't going to be no lack of job, it's going to be continual employment in the kingdom of heaven. Your first job, after the nuclear missiles, right, is to what? To build the dead bodies, man. Then it said, therefore that gate should be open continually, that should not be shut day nor night, that man may bring unto the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought, the heathens, man. I'm going to read this in NLT too, but this verse 12, for the nations and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, those nations should be utterly wasted, man.
Right. And those are commandments given unto us, man, to perform against you. If you don't follow the rules, man, because we're going to be in our right mind. We're going to be on point. So if the Lord give us a commandment, we're going to carry it out like soldiers, man. And guess what? We is not going to fail the task.
Nah, we got, come on, His laws, that's commandments going to be in us. Then when we going to be in the new covenant, you know? Because right now we on the grace. But we reign till, you know, till all things be fulfilled ultimately, man. You know, because the Lord said, wait upon me till I rise to the praise. So right now we just waiting. We just fishing. But pretty soon He better turn us to hunters.
Right.
It's just good to say. Go ahead and get that.
This Baruch chapter 4, verse 24, like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity.
Right, the neighbor of Zion has seen our captivity. All the other nations seen us going to captivity. There was they suffering at their dead bodies to rest, you know. Roughly paraphrasing it, but go ahead.
It says, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power.
Right, so shortly they're going to see our salvation, because remember, this is our little season we in. And this season is just about up.
Right.
Esau got an expiration date. This kingdom got an expiration date to it, man. So surely they're about to see our salvation, man. And they're going to be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, man. Because they're not expecting us to be up next, man. You know, they looking at China, the next superpower on the earth, right? How he just spent 38 billion, a million, whatever amount of money in the yuan.
Right.
You know, everybody leaving the dollar, so they think China up next. No, China blockhead ass not up next, man.
Right.
He a Moabite.
Man.
He an incest baby. We up next. The so-called Negroes, Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, Native American Indians. We up next, man.
Right.
And what all the things you done to Gad. Hey, he about to get that with time. Pay back, man. He said, Gad, troops will overcome you, but the end, he should be overcome.
Right.
At the end, we get the victory, man.
Right.
And that's the time we're coming into because we about to get the victory through Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Go ahead.
Back in Baruch 4:24, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High.
Right, patiently the wrath that came from you from the Most High.
Right, come upon you.
That came upon you from the Most High. What was that wrath? Us being a slave.
Right.
You see? The Most High brought us in these conditions, man. That's why we living in the ghettos. That's why we subject to payments. That's why we got to pay for water, clock in, wake up to alarm clocks. Right? Because the Most High put these plagues upon us because we rebel against him, man. Go ahead.
Hey, Baruch 4:25, for thy enemy have persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction.
Right.
And shall tread upon his neck.
Payback, man. Seeing some righteous things to wicked pains, tribulation to those that trouble you.
Man.
The Most High with that.
Hey, get that Psalms, who shall stand up against me. Psalms 94:15.
Yeah, I
16.
got you.
Yeah.
Can you finish that though?
I got you. This is Baruch 4:27, with 4:26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies.
Was you done with 25?
Yeah, that was it. To tread upon his neck.
We 25 again. It's like
I got you. This Baruch 4:25. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thy enemy have persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shall tread upon his neck.
Right, keep going.
My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies.
Go ahead.
Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High.
And that's what you seeing week in and week out. Starting with the prophets, we crying, we signing crying for all the abomination that was, man. In due time, he better come back and deliver us, man.
Right. For ye should be remembered of him that brought these things upon you.
Right. If you cry unto him, though, a lot of people ain't crying. They love it here. Meanwhile, we hate it here. We hate this wicked, evil world, this kingdom here, man. Because the whole world lie in wickedness, man. This is not our rest. We seek one to come. You know? So we hate this evil, wicked world. You know? We looking for a new world to come, man. This is Psalms 94 and 15. But judgment shall return to righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. So you're not upright, you're not going to follow it.
Right.
You're not going to follow the judgment, the righteousness of the Lord.
And you don't know the plan, man. You on the outskirts, man, because you entangled with the affairs of this life. But if you paying attention to prophecy, being that good watchman, you gonna eventually know that, it's time for an overthrow, man.
God. It said, who will rise up for me, verse 16, Psalms 94 and 16, who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity, man?
Hey, those who the Lord has blessed, the saints, right? That's prophesied to Daniel that should take the kingdom. Ultimately, the elect. You know, hey, we're going to, them judges, those what the Lord foreordained us, right? Hey, we was from the beginning, man. We helped set up the world and created it. You see? And now we about to, hey, Lord willing, man, hey, we about to, man, take this thing and remove heads, man, off shoulders, you know?
Yeah, this is Revelations 2 and 25, but that what you have already, hold fast till I come. And that's a commandment. We got to hold fast to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Right, hey, he that endure, man, the same should be saved, man. What we overcoming? Hey, the wiles of the devil.
Yep.
You see this wicked world, man. Not being trapped, not being put back to sleep. We wide awake, man. We finally see that this kingdom is not it. It's a big Michael 2 and 10 all hey, this is not our rest. You see?
God.
Hey, I got a precept for you.
You got some? Go ahead.
This John 18 and 36. Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world.
Yep.
You see? Hey, this is Yahushua speaking. You people say that he loved the world, he loved this, he loved. Lord don't love nothing, man. He just said it up in red letters. You know, John 18:36. Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then will my servants fight.
Right, then will my servants fight. So Yahushua is about to come back, and then his servants going to fight.
Man.
The Lord going to bless his servants with spiritual powers, and they're going to get busy.
Man.
You know, when we take the word, we're not gonna have no Draco, we're not gonna have no AR, no bone elbow, we're not gonna have none of that. We're gonna have spiritual powers, man.
Man.
Go ahead.
That I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom now from hence.
Right, so that was the time when I want to say he was talking to Pilate, I believe. Pretty much he's saying,
Yo, Pilate.
Yeah, pretty much he's saying, look, it's my time to be delivered, to be given to your hand.
Right.
But my servants this was my kingdom now. If this was my kingdom now, my servant would not allow it.
Right. And he basically spoke future prophecy to them like, hey, it's finna go over your head, but guess what? We're gonna come and we're gonna overtake this kingdom.
Yeah.
Future prophecy. Speaking Yahushua was prophesying to him, man.
God.
You know?
This is finish this, Revelation 2 and 26. And he that overcometh, keeping my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, over the heathens.
That is beautiful.
It said to them will I give authority over all the nations, man.
Man, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful gift.
This in the
man.
NOT. Yep.
That's a beautiful gift. That's the gift for you enduring and going being partakers of Yahushua's suffering and being persecuted for his name. Hey, you receive great power, man, beyond a damn trophy or R&B reward or whatever reward America got to offer out here.
NBA championship ring, nah, man. It say in NOT, Revelation 2 and 27, and they will rule the nations with an iron rod and smash them like clay pots.
Hey, that rod of correction, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to be beaten to correction each day, man. And we're going to enjoy it. You know, our hands ain't going to get tired, man.
You know, we ended with, like you had on Isaiah, the 2nd chapter. But I'm going to read this in Revelation 2 and 27, the King James. And he should rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter should they be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my fathers. You see, even as I receive of my father. Because what the Father, Heavenly Father, told his only begotten Son, ask of me, and I should give thee the heathen for that possession. Psalms the 2nd chapter. And we're going to be joint heirs with Yahushua. So Yahushua, hey, we're going to be joint heirs. So guess what? The heathen's going to be in our possession. Daniel 7:27. The kingdom of heaven, let's get there real quick. Daniel 7:27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, which we broke that down, the saints. Right? It said, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him.
All dominion, man. Every dominion was set up. And the scary thing is, man, y'all dominions was only set up by the Lord. See, promotion come from the Lord.
Right.
You see? But guess what? The real true promotion, who really was already ruling and had that kingdom-minded mentality, is starting with Yahweh Shai, but hey, the whole nation of Israel.
Yep.
You see? Hey, read the book of Judges, man. Read Kings. All right? Think about Solomon. You know, everybody wanted to come hear about Solomon's wise words and counsels. Hey, Jake, man.
Yeah, you start with the first fruits, though. Because we know 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they're not really kingdom-minded. So they got to die on this side, man. Come back in the kingdom of heaven. You know? So it start with, Yahweh Shai, King David, the elect. Right. The 12 apostles, the elect. Ultimately, man. But go ahead.
Hey, this is Isaiah 2, starting at 1.
Yep.
The word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem.
Right. So this future prophecy concerning Judah and Jerusalem, the south kingdom and the northern kingdom. Man, being the kingdom of heaven, we going to be one big happy family again, man.
Right.
We going to be one nation, Go ahead.
Isaiah 2:2, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains.
Go ahead.
And mountains represent government, man. All right. It shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it.
Right. So ask yourself this: is all nations flowing to the little hats now? The Ish people that's capping?
Right.
No. Meanwhile, they bombing Gaza, bombing Palestine, so they can't be the Most High chosen people. Because if they was, it would be peaceful.
Right.
They
out there burning and shit, protesting.
Why are you protesting?
With little hats and shit.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 2:3, and many people shall go and say, come ye, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob.
Go ahead.
And he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths.
Is the nations walking in the little hats paths?
Nope.
Shit, you got Muslims praying in the temple. In the Temple Mount.
Right.
So how they learn the ways if they the Most High chosen people?
Right.
Celebrating Ramadan in Jerusalem. Y'all not the Most High chosen people, man. We are. Go ahead.
It's a cut. For out of Zion shall go forth the law.
Go ahead.
And the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
Yep.
They that rod of correction, man. Hey, Isaiah 2:4, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people.
Right, we gonna rebuke with what they rod of iron. You see? Because when y'all go off, best believe we come in. We coming through.
Right.
Because y'all not gonna be under the new covenant, right? So y'all gonna go off, man. And we ain't gonna never go off again. Go ahead.
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks.
Yep.
Nation shall not lift up sword against nation.
So ain't gonna be no more war. Sound like an everlasting peace, a peaceful kingdom, man.
Right.
Yahweh Shai kingdom gonna be everlasting peace. Just like King Solomon. Before peace, what? War gotta happen, man. And that's exactly what Yahweh Shai come back to do, to make war. Revelation 19:11. He went out to conquer and to conquer the nations, man. On his head was many crowns. And that's what the Lord come back to do, to fight against these nations, to make war. And he gonna prevail. Ain't gonna be no Independence Day. That's just a make-believe ass movie, man.
Right. Ain't gonna be no call the UFO and put it in a lab for testing and shit.
Yeah, the UFO crash, Area 51. Oh, that's
doing experiments on aliens.
That's BS right there, man.
Finishing up Isaiah 2:4. Neither shall they learn war anymore. O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord.
Exactly, man.
That's all we have, man. Hey, Lord willing, you be edified. We're going to give our praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kodash.
All right. Hey, Shalom, man.
Shalom.
Hey, DTA.